Hello, I'm Clara Caroline from Trinitas Senior High School Bandung. I'm from Indonesia. This is my idea for the topic global warming.
As we already knew, one of the most threatening global problems we are facing right now is global warming and climate change. It is caused by the greenhouse gases, which is dominated by carbon dioxide. The amount of carbon dioxide in our atmosphere will be increasing continuously alongside with the advantage of technology. One of the direct solutions is to do a reforestation, but it needs lands, waters, and also time. That's what makes it impossible to do in this era. In 2019, several companies started their project in capturing carbon with a machine called Plant. One of them, Climeworks, inspired me to innovate a portable carbon capture system. Climeworks system divided into two phases. The first phase, sucking the air, absorbing carbon dioxide by the monoethanol amine or MEA, then releasing the carbon dioxide-free air. The second phase, heating the MEA and CO2 to release the CO2 gas, which then collected in a tube. After the pure CO2 gas collected, it can be used for the core materials of the alternative fuel, sent to a greenhouse to increase product, made into sparkling water, or infused to the ground for natural petrification called carb fix. Although this Climeworks plant can absorb 4,000 tons of carbon dioxide every year, it needs a high cost and exact place. My innovation called CatchCO, catching the CO2. It focused on optimizing the carbon dioxide capture rate. So there's two things we need to pay attention to. First, the amount of the reactants. Second, the contact time between the gases and the solution. The system has four basic components: the cube, the input fan, the output fan, and the membrane. The input fan will create the difference of air pressure between the outside and the inside of the cube. According to the Bernoulli's principle, when there is a difference of pressure, fluids will move with a certain speed. The fluid will move from the higher pressure to the lower pressure. The input fan will suck the air into the system so that the carbon dioxide will be absorbed by the solution contained in the membrane. The larger the speed, the larger the debit, and the number of the reactant will increase. The output fan is used for pulling out the air from the system. It's needed because the membrane will inhibit the flow of the air. It also works according to the Bernoulli's principle. The membrane also helps in increasing the number of reactant. The wider the area of the membrane, the larger the number of reactant. Besides that, the membranes also functioning in decreasing the solution's flowing velocity, so the contact time will be elongated. It uses the principle of gravitation and the capillary power of the liquid. The two forces work against each other and resulting in a decrease of the flow speed. To get the most optimal capture rate, we need to test it practically to get the exact measurements. It is our responsibility to care about our Earth and humanity, to keep the Earth livable for our generation and the next generation. It's our time to move. This innovation, designed to be portable and efficient, and it is really needed to stop the rise of Earth temperature, which is becoming more risky every year. This innovation can be put portably in many places, in front of every houses, in parking lots, and in many other places. I believe that the act to heal our Earth needs to be done simultaneously, globally, and not about the quantity, but the quality. Last but not least, carbon capture can only be a success if done simultaneously with the reducing of carbon emission. Save our life, save our Earth.